Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 2005 Thanksgiving Weekend Surf Cup, the Girls Surf Cup. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and we've got a girls under 12 match. It's just about 5 or so minutes away from starting. We have the Dallas Texans red here going up against the Sereno 94 white. Sereno out of the Phoenix area. Of course, the Dallas Texans out of Dallas. And actually are in red. Sometimes you get these colors on these teams and it says red and they're blue or something like that. So we got the red here, we got the white for Sereno over on the other side. And I'll get you the rosters for each of these teams. For the Dallas Texans 94 red South, big name there. We have Antoinette Bennett, number 11, Blair Bradford, number 12, Yvette Calderon, number 10, Kayla Cheeseman, number 8, Trey DeMonche, number 6, Alex Edwards, number 9, Kaylee Grubbs, number 3, Cecily Martinez, number 18, Haley Maurice is number 5, Caroline McCartan, number 7, Kinsley Pounds, number 19, Caitlin Reinhart, she's the keeper, number 2, Brianna Soto is number 15, and Tiffany Vela is number 16. The head coach, Michael Bones, assistant coach, Marcus Bones, and the manager is Zucky Espinoza. So there's your roster for the Dallas Texans as you see them there practicing here on the near side. Over on the far side, we have the Sereno 94 white squad. Number 1, Maddie Bradshaw. Number 7, Courtney Chung. Number 2 is Natalie Clark. Number 5, Nikki Condit. Number 10 is Ali Durand. Number 4, Danica Greenberg. Number 19 is Jocelyn Jeffers. Number 16 is Noelle Linneman. Number 12, Marina McMorrow. Number 23 is Katie-Ann Nuckan. Number 6, Shelby Osklulager. Number 3 is Maddie Pasquale. Number 21, Emily Paxton. Number 13 is Tess Rebick. Number 14, Leah Stofko. And number 9 is Sydney Tomlinson. The head coach is Matt Midkiff, and the manager is Steve Greenberg. So there you've got the rosters for each of these teams. Just in time as they head towards midfield, they're ready to go. It's a 2:40 start. Sun just to our right, which is west here on the field, as we'll be going east-west here. Pacific Ocean just about 2 miles to our right, and the wind is coming from the right as well. So it looks like in the first half anyway, Sereno will have the advantage of having the wind to their backs. And the wind is picking up here late afternoon. You can see the flags on the other side, far corner blowing. And if you look around the stadium, I can tell you right now, a lot of flags, especially from the polo grounds, which are just across the way. They also use this area for polo. This is a Del Mar Polo Club. We're just north of downtown San Diego, about 20-25 minutes. And as we said, we're just about set to get underway. I'm Ken Gonzalez from George Langevin Productions, and we'll be back with the start of this match in just a few seconds. And the match is underway. And right now, it's Sereno trying to penetrate into that Texans defense and their backfield, but the red jerseys seem to be getting back. Just underway. We've got 2 25-minute halves here. We won't be having overtime. You get points for wins and ties and goals. And we won't be playing overtime until the elimination rounds, which begin sometime tomorrow afternoon. Some of these teams only playing 1 game today. They're going to play 1 today or 2 today and 1 today or 2 tomorrow. They're going to get 3 in before we start those elimination games. And over on the far side, it is Sereno out of Arizona. Running out of room in that far corner. It looks like it goes out across the back line, and we'll have a goal kick for the Texans. Keeper, Caitlin Reinhart for the Texans. Guarding her net. Ball right down the middle of the field. Into a lot of traffic. Texans defense gets back. They try to clear it up here towards midfield, but again, the white jersey's right there, not allowing the Texans to bring the ball across midfield. Finally, they get it right to midfield, and for the Texans, number 6, Trey DeMonche. with the ball as she moves over to the far side. Pass to number 5, her teammate Haley Maurice. Haley running into some trouble there. Number 2 for Sereno, Natalie Clark, providing the defense. And the ball goes out on the far side. Ball comes across midfield. And the Texans now trying to clear it open, spreading it out here on the near sideline. Number 8, Kayla Cheeseman. Kayla now moves into the middle of the field. Defense though for Sereno, keeping her out. She can't take a shot or even pass the ball. Comes out nearly a hand right there, and it is. Late call. Number 12, Blair Bradford, guilty. Quickly the ball back into play. And right there for Sereno, number 4, Danica Greenberg. Defensively, Sereno getting back. You see the white jerseys. Red team just don't have the numbers in the backfield. So they're unable to get any further, but they do have the ball still over on the far side. They get it into play. And that kick goes out on the far side. And I believe that was Blair Bradford again, number 12. She's been involved on the action. It was Blair. And referee didn't like where they put the ball into play, so they'll do it again. So a little slow here to get things going in the first half. One of these teams, and it's Sereno, trying to push the ball into the middle of the field. Now they're right here in the circle, right at midfield. And they'd make a turn, bring it up across. That's number 3 for Sereno, Maddie Pasquale. Ball into the near corner. Now they want to make their move inside. Pasquale tries a long crossfield center pass there to number 21, her teammate, Emily Paxton, but Emily just couldn't connect there on that pass, and it'll go by her. Across the back line for a goal kick, and the Texans will try to rev up their offense again here from their own side. At the very least, they want to clear it away from the net and not allow Sereno to take a shot on goal. Sydney Tomlinson, number 9, runs into trouble, and the keeper with the ball. Caitlin Reinhardt. Now Dallas, they want to use a near side. Oh, nice job defensively there. Number 7, Courtney Chung, stealing the ball away from the Texans. Ball we put into play by Chung here on the near side. And the ball out across the back line off of the Texans. So we'll have our first corner kick here. And it belongs to Sereno. And number 9 chasing the ball down, Sydney Tomlinson. So Tomlinson will take the kick here on the near side. Not too many people in front of the net yet for Sereno. Now here they come as they converge. Kick low to the ground, cleared away. It wasn't high enough and allowed the defense to clear it away here. But Sereno again takes a shot here from the near side, right into the hands of Reinhardt, the keeper. And the score remains tied 0-0. Pasquale over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson's kick on the ground, not enough mustard on it, and the keeper Reinhardt able to fall right on it easily to make the save. Ball gets away from Sereno. Texans here on the near side. Keep it from going out. Nice job here on the near side. Ball into the backfield of the Texans and off of number 19, Kinsley Pounds. Quickly, Sereno gets it back into play. Pasquale over to Tomlinson again. Number 19 there, Jocelyn Jeffers for Sereno. Just a few clouds here this afternoon, and one of them just happened to be passing across the sun right now, blocking some things out. That allows the wind to pick up. The temperature goes down just a bit. By the looks of it, we should be under that cloud cover for about 10 minutes or so. So we'll see if that can affect the play here, as these girls are expecting a nice warm afternoon here in San Diego. Defensively, the Texans get back just in time as Sereno quickly getting to the net. And Jocelyn Jeffers, number 19, take the free kick from the far side of the box, just outside. Some people were thinking it might have been PK, but it was just outside the box. Huge opportunity for Sereno right here. There's the whistle. Jeffers decides just to pass it off. Oh, and it doesn't work out as number 9, Tomlinson, tried to get to the ball, but the Texans' defense was there. They cleared away and out on the far side. Still belongs to Sereno White. Texans, those red jerseys, trying to move from left to right. Now they're getting out. They're getting the run. Out in the open. Right down the middle of the field now, number 6, Trey DeMonche. Trey passes it over here to the near side. Ball right now in the middle of the field. Off here, their teammate, number 8, Kayla Cheeseman. Cheeseman trying to isolate herself one-on-one, going up against number 7, Courtney Chung. Courtney Chung does just enough to make her bring the ball back out. Ball comes across midfield and out here on the near side.
Quickly, Kaylee, get back.
Ball put into play here on the near side. Both teams bogged down right here. The ball saved from going out by Tomlinson. And this time off the leg of number 3 for the Texans. That's Kaylee Grubbs. And the ball will be put into play here by Sereno 94 White. Chung puts the ball into play. Texans want to move it into the middle of the field. Coming over is number 16, Tiffany Vella. She manages to get a leg on the ball. Pushes it away from the net just a bit, but Sereno, very motivated, determined to get the ball here, keep the ball on the left side of the field. Finally taken away by the Texans. They come across midfield. Trey DeMonche, number 6, trying to outrun her defender, but the defender had position, gets between her and the ball, and she's got a size advantage too, number 23. Katie Ann Nakan. But it goes off Katie Ann. Belongs to the Texans, and now the referee giving some instructions to the Sereno coach on the far side. Didn't like something. Didn't really see anything out of the ordinary over there, but he might have said something. Katie Ann, number 23, getting in front of the ball and the net, or in between the ball and the net. Does her job there, and Trey DeMonche will take a spill hard. Whistle by the referee, and so a break now for the Texans. And they'll angle this kick from the far side. A little bit of a headwind for them right now. Caroline McCartan, number 7, will take the kick. There's the whistle. She keeps it here into the middle. Can they get a shot on goal? A lot of white jerseys there. No. Clearing it out. Number 19, Jocelyn Jeffers. Jeffers can't outrun the ball, though. She'll lose it. Texans send it back the other way. Now right in the middle of the field. Texans, number 11, Antoinette Bennett. Trey DeMonte, and we're going to have an offside. So offsides against the Texans. Sereno, again, getting deep into the backfield of Dallas. But again, the Dallas defense shows up when they need to. And they clear it away. Jocelyn Jeffers, number 19. Didn't think she'd get around number 7, Caroline McCartan, but she did. And she was a little shocked by it, and that little bit of hesitation allowed her to drop back just a bit, and the ball was able to skirt away from her and allow the Texans to clear it out. Texans want a substitution here coming in next time. Number 15, Brianna Soto, ready to come in. Coming out, number 9, Tomlinson for Sereno. Sydney Tomlinson. And number 19 in. Actually, we'll get you who that substitution was for Sereno. Losing the ball there, number 5, Nikki Condit. And I believe that is Nikki Condit, who just came into the game. Ball in the circle now for Sereno. Number 27 for the white team, Sereno. Texans trying to break through that defense, can't do it. Sereno taking it away. Now they come, oh, just as they want to get across midfield, taking a spill, number 11 for the Texans, Antoinette Bennett. Penalty against Sereno. Ball belongs to the Texans.
Get it forward again. Get it forward.
That's number 21 on the far side, Emily Paxton, not 27 for Sereno. I was going to say, there isn't a 27 on the roster. They were going to throw me for a loop there, but it is 21. Chung, number 7. Ball across midfield. Texans, though, take it away. Do they have the advantage right now? Number 9 just can't get around Chung. Number 9, Alex Edwards. And number 8 for the Texans will put the ball into play, Kayla Cheeseman. And number 15 in the game, Soto, Brianna Soto. And number 18, Cecily Martinez. So 2 fresh sets of legs there for the Texans here. Ball out on the near side, still belongs to the red team. Martinez gets it in. Red team centers the Texans, but they didn't have anybody there. Too many white jerseys in the way, and the white jerseys. Sereno, 94 white, clearing it away. Over on the far side, number 2, Natalie Clark.
Caroline behind you.
Oh, a trip there on the far side, and a whistle. But the whistle might have just been because the ball went out of bounds. And it still belongs to Sereno. And here comes the sun. The cloud going away. So the wind should die down, I believe, and we'll heat up. No, it was a foul penalty as the ball was on the ground on the far side, so it looked like a trip, and it was. Number 21, Emily Paxton on the far side near the corner. She's running out of room. She tries to center. The Texans defense uses the header to clear it away over to the far side. But again, not too many red jerseys in that area. And the white ones converge on the ball. And let's see, it goes out, belongs to the Texans. Number... So play resumes. Oh, misfire there by the Texans. And that allows Sereno to take the ball deep into their territory. A little bit of a touch pass there. Number 16 trying to take it all the way. She nearly got around the keeper, but Reinhardt does a good job. And that was Noelle Linneman for Sereno, trying to make something happen right there. Just couldn't get around the keeper, Caitlin Reinhardt. Caitlin does a good job of staying with her. Ball goes out. And it's a goal kick for the Texans. And coming in for the Texans now, number 10, Yvette Calderon, making her first appearance here in the first half. And Yvette quickly gets in on the action. Can the Texans bring the ball across midfield? Momentarily they do, but it's Sereno controlling the ball, number 23. Passes the ball upfield. That was Kitty Ann. She had her teammate number 9, Sydney Tomlinson, but Sydney runs into trouble. And the ball goes out, belongs to the Texans on the far sideline. And again, ball is out on the far side, so we just can't get anywhere. Oh, number 5 will sneak right in behind the defense for Sereno. She takes that pass, puts it right into the back of the net. Nikki Condit. Nikki Condit, who just came in a few minutes ago on a substitution, sneaks in behind the defense. Caitlin Reinhardt couldn't do anything. She just watches it go as she was heading towards the ball, but right behind her, Nikki Condit hanging out. She got the pass, pushed it through into the back of the net, and Sereno with a 1-0 lead over the Dallas Texans. Now let's see if the Texans can respond here and get right back into this game. Get on the board. Ball goes out here on the near side. Number 8 couldn't get there in time. Kayla Cheeseman. Sereno here, Pasquale, number 3. Tried to get it to her teammate, but stepping right in front, number 18, Cecily Martinez. Martinez runs into some trouble from behind. That was number 14 for Sereno, Leah Stofke. Ball definitely out over on the far side. Belongs to Sereno. They get it in quickly. They figure they caught Dallas sleeping once. They might do it again. Too far from the net, though. And that ball rolls out, and it'll be a goal kick for Sereno. It's always interesting. You always assume that come out with a little more intensity and try to get back into it. So you always expect that. But you also want to watch for the other team, see how they play. Do they want to get more? Are they content with just the one score? Do they kind of fall back? So let's see if Sereno keeps the pressure on this Dallas team. Substitutions for Sereno coming out. Number 19, Jocelyn Jeffers. Jeffers has been a force in there, and now with the 1-0 lead, they figure they can give her a little bit of a breather. Texans with the header. Ball is out on the far side, belongs to the red team. So a little confusion over there on the far side. The ball is going to be retrieved here from the near side, so a little slow to develop here Under 5 minutes to go here in the half, just about maybe 3.5 minutes. And it will be the Texans to put the ball into play again, going left to right. Can they get on the board and tie this match before the half? Or will it be Sereno going in with all the momentum? A couple people fall down on that far side, so the ball was loose for a bit, and that allowed Sereno to gain the advantage. Ball rolls out here on the near side and belongs to the Texans. Texans just unable to click here in the first half. They're only down 1-0, but they need to get some more pressure
Not in.
into the backfield, into the defense of Sereno. Now it's Sereno. They want to spread it out. Spread out the field, maybe just going to halftime with the 1-0 lead. And the ball rolls out here again. So Texans having a little trouble keeping the ball in play and allowing their offense to get moving. As soon as they start penetrating, the ball will go out and has to stop their momentum. And that allows Sereno time, obviously, to regroup and get into position. So the Texans need to do a little bit better job of ball control as we move into this halftime here. So when they come out in the second half, maybe their coach will bring that up. Ball out here on the near side. Sereno wants subs over from the far sideline. Down to under 2 minutes to go here in the half. About 1.5 minutes to go. 1-0 lead, Sereno over this Dallas Texans squad. We'll have a 5-minute overtime, and then we'll have the final 25 minutes. Chung coming to the ball, number 7 here, Sereno. Passes it back, and it goes out, and again, will belong to the red team. So the Texans have gotten some breaks here in the past few minutes, just haven't been able to capitalize on them. Ball out just beneath us here. Kayla Cheeseman, number 8, gets the ball into play. Had a teammate there, Cecily Martinez, number 18, and number 10, Yvette Calderon. But the white jerseys, the defense, just tough, takes it away. Nikki Condit, number 5, she has the goal for Sereno. Penalty against Sereno, and again, Texans with a break. They have the free kick here, number 19, Kensley Pounds. Just sets it up, actually, and number 7 will take the kick, Caroline McCartan. Could have been an inadvertent hand there by number 14 of Sereno. No call by the referee. That was Leah Stofko.
Brianna. Brianna, hit it, Brianna. So get up, get up, get up.
That penalty against Sereno. And right here at the end of the half, which we have 25 minutes right now, so the whistle can blow at any time. A big break for the Texans. Here comes. Here comes the kick. She angles it here to the near side. Number 8, her teammate just couldn't get there in time, and that will signal the end of this first half. And it's a 1-0 lead for Sereno over the Dallas Texans. As we play 25 minutes of soccer here, we've got 25 more minutes to go. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We'll take this quick break and be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
until they get all the way down and get another 20. You're playing way too timid to be successful at this level. I can tell you that. Way too timid. You've got to start being much more aggressive towards the ball. If we had any opportunity to be successful, yeah, to be much more successful, much more aggressive.
Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We're back, and there is the start of the second half of this girls under 12 match featuring the Dallas Texans and Sereno 94. Sereno in white, Texans in red. And it is the Texans down by a goal, 1-0, as we start the final 25 minutes here. Remember, if they tie this game, they'll get some points. But we won't go to overtime. So this is it, final 25 minutes of this match. And it's Sereno having to get back on defense. Texans look like they're coming out with a little bit more fire underneath them. Number 7 there for the Texans, Caroline McCartan. But she'll have the ball taken away now. Jocelyn Jeffers, number 19 for Sereno. Upfield pass to Condit. Condit has a lone goal for Sereno. She gets through the defense. Can't she get there before the keeper? It gets by the keeper, but right there defensively for the Texans. They get some help. That ball hits the post and comes back out. Wow, I don't know how the keeper, Caitlin Reinhardt, was able to recover after all of that. She got great help there from her teammate, number 12, Blair Bradford. In fact, if Blair wasn't there, that ball would have been in the back of the net easily. As Sereno nearly puts their second goal on the board, but they are turned away. Handball right there in front of the referee makes that call. And the ball belongs to the Texans. Number 7, McCartan, upfield. Ball in midfield now. Can't quite get it across. Jocelyn Jeffers, there she is again. Now she wants to turn on the afterburners, get out and run. Ball taken away by the Texans, number 5, but she can't control the ball. Blair Bradford gets back, does another great job on defense, helping out her keeper. I tell you this, Lynn Reinhardt needs to buy old Blair Bradford a steak dinner after this game with the help she's giving her right now. Ball on the far side, put into the middle. Now it'll roll. Finally taken by the red team, the Texans coming out here. Oh! Trey DeMonche changes directions, gets away from a defender there. Number 1, Maddie Bradshaw. Ball is out here on the near side. Should belong to the Texans as Trey DeMonche hits the ground. Texans, number 5, Haley Maurice, getting the ball into play. Quickly a whistle, a little push in the back. Goes against Sereno. And a free kick now for the Texans. So last few minutes of the first half. Now we're starting off here in the second half. Texans getting some breaks. Putting themselves in positions now to strike. They really caught a great break by one of their defenders, Blair Bradford, just a few moments ago as she keeps the ball out of the net, helping out her keeper, Bradshaw. Bounces, near header, ball is loose. Oh, the shot by the Texans. Tess Rebick, number 13, the keeper for Sereno. Now Sereno. Nikki Condit, number 5. Left-footed kick is going to be just long. Pass to number 21, center. Oh, right back to her. Nice job. And a whistle that's going to go against Sereno. And wow, the Texans again dodging a bullet right there. Their defense really gets after it. And they turn Sereno away again. Number 21 for Sereno. Emily Paxton tried to make something happen there. She took that ball here on the near side. The pass from Nikki Condit. Number 16 there for the Texans. Tiffany Vella. Can the Texans up here? The ball goes out on the far side. Number 10 was there. Yvette Calderon, but the ball went out off of the white team. And now Calderon wants to run down that far sideline. And again, it's off Sereno. So the Texans moving upfield and now downfield as they cross midfield with a series of throw-ins from the far sideline. Anyway, they'll take it. They're only down a goal. Two great saves on this end here, though. They could easily be down 3-0 right now. The score's still 1-0. And if you're that Sereno bench on the other side, you got to be a little concerned as you've thrown everything at them here the last few minutes, and you haven't been able to come away with a score. But you do still have the lead, 1-0. Played just over 5 minutes here, so about 20 minutes to go here in this match. Texans across midfield. Number 21, there she is again, Emily Paxton. Emily, center pass blocked there by the Texans defender. Now it comes back out, Trey Demanchi. Demanchi with the ball, comes here. Now she's across midfield. She gets away from the defender. Oh, the ball will go out here on the near side. She let it just a little bit too long, a little bit off balance. She was trying to make something happen, though. You can't fault her there for that. Ball belongs to Sereno, and they want some substitutions now coming in from the far side of the field. There's 3, 5, and 14 out of the game now. That's Nikki Condit, number 5. Number 3, Maddie Pasquale. Number 14, Leah Stofko. Out now for Sereno. Emily Paxton again, number 21, right in the middle of the action. Ball across midfield. Jocelyn Jeffers really would have had an opportunity right there, but she's injured. That ball hit her in the leg. And we got a quick timeout by the referee called. That's funny. Sometimes these referees let the play continue until the ball goes out, and sometimes they'll stop it right there. I think that was a good decision. So we'll take a quick break here as we've got an injured player. So after the injury, Jocelyn Jeffers will come off the field on her own, and she's replaced by number 16, Noelle Linneman. So Noelle Linneman is in for Jocelyn Jeffers. That could be a big blow for Sereno because Jocelyn was a big force there in the middle of the field. Very physical, very quick. She was able to push the ball through that Texans defense. So now we'll see how the Texans play it. They might have a break. Ball comes down on the far side. Now right in the middle. Number 5 there for the Texans, Haley Maurice. Now these teams are getting physical. Haley trying to get her hands on the ball. She pushes number 1, Maddie Bradshaw, out of the way, and that's what you like to see, physical play, especially when you're down. That shows you that your team has some fight left in them. Blair Bradford, number 12. Stepping in front, though, number 21, Emily Paxton. Emily, just as important to this squad as Jocelyn Jeffers has been. And the ball is out across the back line, and we will have a corner kick for Sereno. Corner kick on the header, high into the air. Can the Texans do something here? They clear it away. Again here on the near side now, number 9. Well, Sidney Tomlinson. And finally the Texans able to break them. And it's the Texans with the kick here.
Not too much, Ed.
And we've played just about 10 minutes, so 15 minutes to go here in this match. 1-0 is the lead for Sereno.
Trey, stay high, Trey, stay high. Aiden, coming this side.
Rebick with the kick, comes up towards midfield.
Come on.
Header there by number 4, Danica Greenberg. And now here come the Texans. They're on the run. Oh, the ball led just a little bit too long, and that allowed number 23, Kitty Ann Nakan to get in there and make the stop the momentum of Dallas. Texans, though, still with the ball. Ball comes out. Number 21, Paxton there. Emily passes it over to her teammate, number 10, Ellie Duran. Texans get back defensively, take the ball away. Duran again, number 10. Can't do much with it. Ball right at midfield. Texans definitely showing more physical play here in the second half. Very obvious. And although Sereno's come very close twice, putting the ball into the net, the determination there by the Texans is showing there defensively because they didn't allow those goals. And now here on this side, they're definitely trying to make something happen offensively, trying to use some physical play and just bust right through that Sereno defense. And a substitution coming in, number 9, Alex Edwards for Trey DeMonche for the Texans.
Alex, stay as high as I let you go.
Substitutions now for Sereno as well. And we've hit the halfway point here of this second half, so about 12.5 minutes to go. Texans need a score to tie this thing up. Oh, center pass deflected away by Sereno. Pasquale trying to get there, and a whistle that goes against Sereno. Number 7 for the Texans, Caroline McCartan, was there also. So the free kick coming up for the Texans. And it looks like number 16 will take it, Tiffany Vella. Now let's see what Tiffany does. Will she go to the net or will she pass it off to the side? Nice shot. Oh, right into the chest of the keeper, Tess Rebick.
Get there, Blair, get there, Blair, get there, Blair.
So the Texans with an opportunity there. Vella sent a shot, but it was caught right there by Rebick in front of the net, and it's still 1-0 in favor of Sereno 94. Ball in the circle now, number 5, Haley Maurice. Now it comes out. Number 6, Shelby Oshilager. And the ball out on the far side belongs to the red team, the Dallas Texans, number 19. Will put the ball into play for Dallas. Kinsley Pounds. Substitution now for Dallas. Coming into the game, number 15, Brianna Soto. Coming out, number 16, Tiffany Vela. Tiffany just had that kick. Caught by the keeper, Rebick, though. It's a nice shot, but right at her. On the header, the ball goes out again and still belongs to Dallas. Dallas has an uncanny knack for getting the ball back after it goes out. It seems to go off of Sereno more often than not. Sun ducking away again. Very cold now. Freezing almost here in San Diego. You can see my breath. Ball right down the middle of the field. Can Sereno get a shot? It's going to be an offsides. So no score. Number 16 broke free. That was Noelle Linneman. Jocelyn Jeffers, number 19, back into the game now for Sereno. She takes the ball away. And you can see her physical play. They really missed it the few minutes that she was out. Pasquale, number 3. Can't get to it. Tried to gain an angle there. And now number 7, Chung on the far side. Courtney Chung. And the ball, I think, belongs to Sereno. And we've got about 9 minutes to go, so under 10 minutes left here in the match. We played 16 minutes out of 25. Scoreless second half, 1-0 lead for Sereno. They scored that goal. Nikki Condit in the first half. Haley Maurice, number 5 there, looks on. Blair Bradford and number 3 going back for Dallas, Kaylee Grubbs. Haley Maurice. Now the ball in the middle. Brianna Soto. Ball on the ground, and it's Sereno trying to weave their way up through that defense. Ball taken away by the Texans. Determined to get it across midfield, and they do. Nice job there by number 7, Caroline McCartan. Caroline around another defender, finally loses the ball to Courtney Chung. Now the ball rolls over to the far corner. Number 10 there, Yvette Calderon. Yvette stops, wants to change directions. Courtney Chung kicks it away. It goes out and belongs to Sereno. 8 minutes to go. Texans want some substitutions. They're going to have 2 players coming in. Number 18, Cecily Martinez, and number 6, Trey DeMonche. Both coming in. Coming out, number 10, Yvette Calderon, and number 5, Haley Maurice.
Alex, pull Trey over here on 2. Counter, Alex.
Left-footed kick. Oh, just wide of the net. Trey DeMonche. She's in there to spark this offense, and she nearly did just that. Left-footed kick and a little turnaround there, and just wide of the net. So goal kick for Sereno, 94 White. So as the action continues here, the ball belongs to Sereno. They'll have the free kick on the far side. Sereno again trying to penetrate that defense. They want to score here to pad their lead. It's 1-0 with just about 6 minutes to go here in the match. Quickly, Sereno gets the ball back in, and we do have actually just about 5.5 minutes to go as we're coming up on the 20-minute mark here of the second half. Ball in the field of play. They got to kick it out. They finally do. Jocelyn Jeffers, number 19, surrounded by 3 jerseys. And when that happens, it's never good. Here comes Trey DeMonte. She gets past the defense. She's got the speed. Can she get a shot on goal with the left leg? Fires. Oh, it's just wide as a keeper. Tess Rebick came out, tried to stop her angle. None of the defenders were going to catch up to Trey, that's for sure. She took the shot when she needed to as she was closing in on that keeper, and it was just wide, so a goal kick. So that's 2 shots on goal here in the last minute and a half, 2 minutes by Trey DeMonte, and she is definitely trying to spark this offense right now late in this match with her team down by a goal. 4.5 minutes to go.
That's fine, Caroline. Hey, settle back, settle back.
Ball in the circle. Jocelyn Jeffers again. Sun coming out now. Jeffers upfield pass. Nobody there except some red jerseys. Texans able to get the ball away from the keeper. It's still on the ground, still live. Can the defense get there in time? There's a shot to the net. That ball is going to find the back of the net again. Nikki Condit. Good job of ball control and movement there by the Sereno team as they score late here. And they just came and came and came right after the keeper, Caitlin Reinhardt. And there was not much he could do. I mean, you can only make so many stops. Her defense was there as well. And just when it seemed like the Texans would clear it away again, there was Sereno finally taking the shot and just snuck in there between that far post and the keeper. And so it is 2-0 in favor of Sereno with very little time to go here in this match. In fact, there are just 3 minutes to go. Unofficially, of course, but we've got 3 minutes. We've played 22 minutes here in the second half. We played 47 minutes of soccer, and it's 2-0 in favor of Sereno. The air is starting to warm up a little bit now that the sun is back. It's always a plus. I kind of like that. Ball over on the far side. Jocelyn Jeffers can't get to it this time. Texans clear it away. Again, this time it's out on the far side. Will belong to the red team. Haley Maurice set to come back in for the Texans. Ball on the ground for Sereno. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here. 2 minutes remaining in the half, in the game. And the score 2-0 in favor of Sereno.
Sub-ref!
So Haley Maurice will get the substitution. She'll come back in. And number 15, Brianna Soto, will come out. Ball skips towards the net. Rebick comes out. Near chance there by the Texans. They weren't able to get a shot. Hanging out, though, there was number 9, Alex Edwards. She wanted it, but the ball just a little bit too fast for her. The keeper was able to make the stop. Blair Bradford has done a great job on defense. Does another one there. She takes the ball away from Sereno. And we've got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go here in this match. 2-0 lead for Sereno. Number 18 gets the ball into play. Cecily Martinez. Can the Texans at least get a shot here? Maybe cut this lead in half before the end of the game. Get on the board. Jocelyn Jeffers takes it here at midfield again, surrounded by defenders, gets around one. She's got two in front of her now, tries to change direction. Gets by the second one, but that third one, number 3 for the Texans, Kaylee Grubbs, in great position, clears it away.
Come on, Kayla!
Ball high into the air, free kick for Sereno. Referee looking at his watch, we've got under 30 seconds here to go in the match. Kick comes here to Sereno. Texans nearly taking the ball away, but Sereno gets a shot, goes into the hands of the keeper, Caitlin Reinhardt. Referee's got the whistle. That's it. That's the end of this match here at the 2005 Girls Surf Cup Thanksgiving weekend. The final score, Sereno 94 white, 2, and the Dallas Texans red, 0. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. Pretty good fought game there. You got 1 goal in each half by Sereno. They scored that second goal late here, so most of this game was 1-0, and at any time the Texans could have tied it up. They really played well in the second half, came out with a lot of fire. They were more on top of things than they were in that first half, so they did come out and play a really good game for the final 25 minutes. But that'll do it for us here. Final score, 2-0 Sereno. Again, Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions, hoping you have a great day, and until we see you again, be safe, everybody. All right, Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions are here with the Dallas Texans Red Squad. We got 4 of them standing here. We got a whole group of them ready for their interviews. They came back 24 hours later. They wanted to talk to me so badly they couldn't leave the state of California without doing it. So what's your name, number, and positions?
Kinsley, my number is 19 and I play defense.
Alex, I'm number 9 and I play forward.
My name's Caitlin and I'm number 2 and I'm the keeper.
My name is Trey, I'm number 6 and I'm the forward.
All right, so you guys must be friends because you picked this group, so you must know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
How long have you been on this team?
This team 2 years.
So all 4 of you been on the same amount of time?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes.
I mean, yes, sir.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Sir.
So, all right, so did you play on a team together before this one?
Yeah.
Since we were 4.
I guest played with
Yeah, they guessed.
Us 3 since we were 4.
So the 3 of you, you, and you,
Yeah.
since you guys were 4.
and I guest played with them since what?
Like
5.
Like 5.
How come you kept guest playing?
I don't know, because I had my own team, because my dad coached me all my life.
So that's why. And then you decided when he stopped, did he stop coaching?
When
You
I
got
went to
older.
my select year.
So then you decided you may as well, since you're a guest player, you may as well stay.
Yeah.
They probably wanted you.
I don't know.
So, okay, you guys you've seen a lot of soccer since you've been out here.
Yeah.
How does it compare to people or teams in Dallas?
Well, we just
They're about the
they're
same.
the same.
But
Some are like out there, some are like really harder than the
They
ones.
get physical, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really physical. Yeah.
but
But you know, one thing is, especially the teams from California, they get to play every day, all year.
yeah.
They do?
Yeah, because of the weather.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
There's no snow or anything.
We have to play like indoor all the time in winter, and we don't get to have that many time outside.
Right, and the ball is like there's a wall, so
Yeah.
you can't break and take a breather and
Yeah, you just have to keep going till break time.
So besides soccer, do you play anything else?
No.
No?
No.
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 Do you have any other hobbies? What do you do when you're not playing sports?
Running, swimming.
That's sports, isn't it?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Do that at my house.
Like running, like for a couple miles.
Yeah, I like dancing. That's one of my
There
hobbies
you
too.
go. Dancing. What kind of dancing?
Hip hop, stuff like that.
Not country.
No.
No.
Running and swimming, basically. I don't.
Yeah.
That's like running. I don't know.
Okay.
Running and swimming and playing my computer and stuff.
Computer stuff.
Basketball and track and swimming.
What position do you play in basketball?
I don't play basketball like
Just
on a
gotta shoot hoops.
team. Yeah, just for fun.
That's cool.
Us too. Us too.
Okay. I knew you could do it. All right. Who do you want to say hi to back home?
I'll say hi to my cousins, Carson, Kylie, and Caitlin.
She got that right?
Yeah.
Was that in like chronological order of age?
Carson is the youngest up to Caitlin. Yeah, it was in order.
was in
Youngest to oldest.
My grandparents and my aunts and uncles and family.
Okay.
My grandparents, my nana, she takes care of me a lot, and my cousins, and aunt and uncle, and dogs. You don't forget dogs.
All right.
I want to say hi to my aunt and all my other cousins back home. Courtney, Precious, Jay, and Gwen Carson. Hi.
Good job.
I'll say one more.
One more.
My dad and my brother.
Yeah, you can't forget the dad.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Well, good job, girls. Hopefully you come back next year. Yeah.
And my sister and my brother.
You mentioned the dogs before you. Think they'll like it?
Oh, well, I don't get to see them a lot, so I forget about them.
Now you remember though.
Yeah, because my sister goes to college and my brother not around a lot.
All right. Good job, girls. Have a safe trip home. Okay. All right. Bye. Okay. We continue with the Dallas Texans red. Is there a 94 in there somewhere?
I'm a 93.
93. 93. I was wrong. Okay. All right. Give us your name, number, and your position.
I'm Blair Bradford, and I'm number 12.
My name's Bree. I'm number 15.
I'm Kaylee, I'm number 3, and I play sweeper.
So you guys didn't give us your positions.
I play defender.
You always play defender?
Yeah.
You like it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to
You can get
run
physical.
people down.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm a defender too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you guys like to get physical. There's been a lot of physical play out here.
Yeah.
A lot. Do you think the referees could blow the whistles more?
Well, it depends, because, like, some calls are bad and some are good.
Probably the worst calls are the ones they don't make.
Yeah.
Probably. You know, exactly. So you're out here playing some teams. Now, did you spend Thanksgiving out here?
I did. My aunt lives here. So.
Oh, so you were at her house?
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. How about you guys?
We went to a Thanksgiving dinner at our hotel. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah? What hotel are you at?
The Marriott, yeah.
Marriott. So did you eat dinner there too?
No, I went to LA and ate Thanksgiving dinner with my cousins.
I was in LA for Thanksgiving. Maybe we were neighbors. I don't know. So how was that fun?
Yeah, it was good.
Have you not seen them for a while? Or?
I haven't seen them since I was 1 and I'm 12.
So you probably don't remember him
Yeah,
too much
yeah.
at all. So when you're at home, like I asked the other teammates here, so what do you like to do besides sports? Or whatever? Or it's sports?
Well, I play volleyball and I like to, in the summer I do track for fitness.
Isn't it hot in Dallas?
Yeah. It's really hot.
And you do track outside?
Yeah.
Well, other sports, I like playing basketball, and I just like reading. Like just in my room listening to the radio and reading. Yeah.
That's cool. That's good. Should I read? What about you?
I play volleyball also, and I like running and other stuff like that.
So everyone tries to keep active pretty much all year round. All right, so who do you want to say hi to?
My grandparents in Houston and Texas, and my mom and my brother and my sister who I didn't get to spend time with for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
My dad and my brother, and my grandma who lives in Corpus,
Okay.
and my dog.
All right, cool. How about you?
My parents and all my Dallas Texans, they're really nice.
All your teammates?
They're very nice.
Good job. All right, girls, hopefully you have a safe trip home, and we want to see you back here next year, okay? All right, good job. So we have 3 more of the Texans with us from Dallas. Came all this way. It's pretty cold in Dallas right now, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any tornadoes or something?
We had not any, but we had one 2 years ago, I think, and it wasn't that bad, but it just sort of destroyed our next door neighbor's wall.
Well, it was bad for them, maybe not for you.
Well, not for us, but.
I lived in Fort Worth for a bunch of years, and the one that about 6 years ago that went through downtown, I was there for that, so it wasn't real fun at all.
No.
All right, what's your name and your position?
I'm Caroline, and I'm number 7, and I play defense.
Okay.
I'm Yvette. I'm number 10, and I play midfield.
I'm Antoinette. I'm number 11, and I play midfield.
How come it says number 23?
Well, because when we're getting our new uniforms, I'm going to switch over to 23. But for now, I'm number 11.
I thought you were like a Michael Jordan fan.
No.
Nike 23, it should say Jordan. I don't know. Yeah. So, okay, you guys finished up all your games here today, and the last game you tied.
Yes, we did.
How did that game go?
I think we could have done better. I think we had a couple chances that we should have tucked away, but I think we did pretty good. I think we did better than the last game that we played, but I think we definitely didn't play to our full potential.
No. Well, at least you got the tie. Now, did you come from behind, or did you have the lead?
We had the lead at the beginning.
Did they tie it up late?
No, pretty quickly, yeah.
Like right after you scored?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
So was that on the first half?
Yeah, that was all in the first half.
So you probably outplayed him in the second half?
Yeah, pretty much. Every back and forth, yeah.
So it was evenly matched?
Yeah, pretty much.
What was their strength? Were they quick, or were they just physical?
I don't know. Well, we sort of what was happening is that we were forgetting our mark. They'd get behind us and they'd be really fast. So we'd have to, our defense would sort of just forget that someone was behind them. And then towards the end, they started having 3 at the top. So then we had to get back, and it was just getting all confusing. But I think they were definitely quick and physical, yeah.
Now, is soccer your favorite sport, or do you have another?
Yeah, that's my favorite sport. And
How
then
long have you been playing?
since I was like 3, 4,
Really?
yeah.
What else do you play?
Basketball,
Basketball? What position do you play there?
point guard.
Point guard? Yeah, you look like a point guard. That's what I'll say. What about you? Do you do anything else?
Nah, just soccer.
You don't dance like your other teammates?
No, I'm not a dancer, no.
Not a dancer, no track? Or...
Well, I do some running, but not
Not a big fan.
No. Not really. Like, we do track stuff for school and everything, but I like soccer way more.
So you like doing homework better than anything else? Not a big fan?
No.
What about you? You like that?
No, I don't like homework.
No. No.
Why do they give it if nobody likes it?
No.
They shouldn't hand it out. That's the way I see it. So who do you want to say hi to back?
My grandparents, my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, and my family.
Now, are you alone out here, or did you?
My mom and my dad and my brother came.
Okay, good.
My parents, my cousins, my brothers, and my dog.
Good dog. What's your dog's name?
Princess.
Princess. It's a girl dog, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. How about you?
I'd say my parents, my brothers, and my friends, all my buds and everything.
Did you have family come out here with you?
Just my dad.
Just your dad. Did you have hotel food for the Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, we had this big Thanksgiving dinner.
Was that a lot of food?
Yeah. It was good too.
That's good. At least you could celebrate it. Did you watch the Cowboys lose on TV?
Yes.
Yes.
I watched the Longhorns win.
Yeah, they beat A&M, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's always good.
Yeah.
Give them a hook 'em horn. There you go. All right, girls, good job, and hopefully we'll see you next year, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, bye. Okay, I think we got the final group of Dallas Texans red. Isn't that right? How many different colors are in that club?
I think white and red.
White and red,
White
yeah.
and red? Okay. There shouldn't be more than that. That's a lot of teams. All right, what's your name, number, and your position?
Kayla, number 8, and outside mid.
Okay.
Haley, number 5, and outside mid also.
Tiffany, number 16, center mid.
Okay. Do you like the position you're playing, or would you like to try any other ones, like before you get?
I like it. It's
Yeah?
pretty cool.
Did you play any other ones before you figured this?
Center mid.
Did anybody ever play goalie?
No.
Not too many people.
In rec.
I think you have to be born.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I played it in
In
rec.
indoor, I played it just for fun, but
you wouldn't want to do it out here.
no.
Not at all. Do you play indoor too?
Yes,
Do you like it better or worse?
better.
You like it better than outside?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's faster, isn't it?
Yes.
You don't get to
Smaller
run.
also, you don't have to run as much.
Yeah, but when the ball it doesn't really go out, so you can't take a break.
But it's kind of fun because you can do moves off the wall and,
And you don't
stuff.
get in trouble for messing up and stuff like that, yeah.
You don't.
Not as much.
Not as much, yeah.
Because it's not too much trouble to
Just
get
for
away
fun
with.
also, so.
Just for fun. Okay, so you play indoor. A lot of your teammates run. Yeah. They hate homework.
Yes.
Some of them dance. Or anybody a dancer here?
Oh, she does. I am.
What kind of dancer?
Tap, jazz, and ballet.
That's pretty hard. I don't do that, any of those. So I wouldn't know. I don't have tap shoes. I don't know. Maybe ballet. Can you see me out there? I don't know. I need to get those shoes. Exactly. Out here in California, you see a lot of different things. Yeah. So you guys are out here for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Have you been to this tournament before?
No, this is our first time.
Your first time. So would you come back?
Yes.
You love it?
Yeah.
What's like the favorite part?
I don't know, just coming out here and just to try your best. I don't know.
Being with the team and hanging out.
Playing soccer.
Did anybody get into trouble at the hotel?
No, actually, we haven't so far.
You got 2 days.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we haven't.
You still have 2 days to change that.
Yeah. That's true.
They probably keep a pretty good eye on you guys.
Yeah.
Can't get into too much trouble. No, not at all. So is the whole team staying at the same place?
Yes.
Yeah. Are the same rooms next to each other?
Yeah, they're on kind of separated. Some people are on different floors because they came a little earlier. But we're mostly on the same floor, close by each other.
Yeah. Have you guys gone anywhere cool since you've been out here?
Yeah, we've gone to the beach and
Disneyland.
Yeah, Disneyland.
You've been to Disneyland too? You gonna go back?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Couldn't get enough of it.
No.
You should have gone to SeaWorld.
Well, we've been but we didn't. We've been to SeaWorld a lot, and my mom and dad said no, so just go to Disneyland.
Been to the one in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's boring. It's in San Antonio. I've been there. They all have the same whales.
Yeah. No different ones.
Did you go in the water at the beach?
Yeah.
Is it cold?
Nah, not that much.
It's freezing.
I wouldn't go in the water. It's too cold.
Too cold?
Well, we tried it once. Like, we were at this one place, but it was, too cold.
Did you go to the beach that had the roller coaster?
No. We went to, we didn't. We went to this beach thing where you could, see the sea urchins or whatever.
Huh. Maybe in La Jolla, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
La Jolla?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go to Mission Beach. That's where they got the roller coaster.
Oh, we're going to Laguna Beach after this.
So it's an old wooden one.
Oh.
It's really cool. It's right by SeaWorld.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll have to tell my mom.
if they find out where SeaWorld is, and they know where
Well,
that
we know where SeaWorld is. We found out where it was.
Yeah, it's right there, right by there. So it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's really cold. All right, say hi to somebody out there.
My grandparents and my parents.
Okay.
My dog and my cat and my Tori and my relatives, and I'd like to thank my mom and dad for spending the money on me here.
All right.
My family, my mom, my sister, my team, and
everybody.
everybody.
All right, good job. Hopefully you guys will come back out. It seems like you like it here, so maybe we'll see you next year.
Okay.
All right, good job, girls. Ken Gonzalez back with Michael, the head coach of the Dallas Texans Red Squad, who came out here for the first time. They've been out here to Surf Cup, and they just finished their last game. They actually came in with a tie, 1-1. So throughout the tournament, did this team just improve in their style of play?
I think without question. I think we became much more comfortable with the soccer that's played primarily here in California. 2 of the 3 teams we played were California-based teams. One was Arizona, but they participated a lot with the California teams, and so their play is similar. I think we became much more comfortable as each minute went on in each game. I would have liked to have seen us maybe get to that comfort level a lot quicker. Hopefully, first game. But it took a good 2.5 games before we got comfortable with what they did offensively, defensively, and so it took us some time to adapt.
So when you go back to Dallas, do you think would you ever want to try to implement that kind of style back?
Without question. I mean, there's some things that's overall this was a great learning experience for us, and I think we can take from what we learned against the 3 teams we played, and not only the three games we played, but also just the surrounding soccer going on, and see how technically sound I think a lot of the California-based teams are, much more than what we are back home. We like to be much more. We like the style of much more aggressive, get the ball forward, and put a lot of high pressure on the defenses, on the opposing defenses. Whereas here, they're much more technically stronger in the back here. Work the ball from the back, build it up midfield, and then all forwards making runs off the ball very well and attacking in that style.
Well, it seems like you have a really good squad here, and a year from now they'll be a year older. They get some more experience in their belt. So, anything you want to tell them to maybe get ready for the 2006 season?
Well, I think one of the things coming down to Surf Cup at the U12 age group, it will definitely give us some experience about when we come back. You know, one of the things that I preach to the girls all week long, all the weeks prior to coming here, and even the practice we had, was to not let ourselves become intimidated with the entire atmosphere. Because I've been down here with some teams in the past, and before we played the first game, we were done. Because you can very easily become intimidated with the atmosphere here. But I think they did a great job of not letting ourselves become intimidated. I think we just played a bit too timid. Play against the caliber teams that you played. You can't play timid. You can't play scared to make a mistake. It looked like if we were reacting more than anticipating, and I think we'll carry that over into the next time we come down here. That these are some of the things we cannot do if we want to be successful.
All right. Well, hopefully they'll take those lessons, they'll learn it, they'll come back next year and do a pretty good job. And until then, hopefully you have a nice season next year. And
without question. Thank you, guys.
Good luck and
Thank
have
you.
a safe trip back home.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.